What's up, everybody? I'm Josh. Welcome back to the channel. Today's Friday. We're about to kick off the Labor Day weekend, and I just want to get a little bit of a workout in before I have to go to work. So, what I came up with is something that I typically do if you've been around for a long time, or you've seen many of my other videos. We do 20-minute AMRAPs, specifically when we're busy and we have to go to work. So I do a 10-minute, 15-minute warm-up, depending on messing around with what I'm doing and playing around with different exercises, but just to get enough of your joints warm, get the blood flowing, get your heart rate up a little bit so you can have a good workout. I like to do that. I prevent injuries, and I give it my all through that 20-minute AMRAP. That's how I get the most bang for my buck for busy people like me that want to go and keep consistent, keep working out, but also got to take care of business, do the family stuff, do the work stuff, all that regular world stuff. But this is what keeps you going for the long haul, so you got to put the time into yourself, invest in yourself to become the best version of yourself. So today is a little something I've done a few times, haven't done it in a long time now, but I got a couple of these little boxes that I made. They're just with some scrap 2x4s and plywood, nothing fancy. So they're about 4 inches tall, and they're a 12x12 box. Nothing fancy, just something stable enough and sturdy enough to do this kind of an exercise. If you don't have a box, you could use 2 weight plates that'll be about 1.5 inches thick. Same kind of idea. Spread them apart where you're comfortable. What we're going to do is a plyometric burpee with 2 squat chaser for the 20-minute AMRAP. So what I do is I have these spread apart. They're 1 foot apiece, so you can see there's almost equal distance right in the middle there of about 1 foot. So my first hand position when I go down will be in between the box. So it'll be a close grip type of push-up. You'll explode off the ground, put your hands on the box, and then do a full depth, full stretch burpee off the top of that. Stand up and do 2 squats. So I'll just give you a quick little demonstration of what I'm talking about, and then we'll get right into the workout. But thank you, everybody that likes, comments, and subscribes to this channel. The support has been fantastic. So I really appreciate it. This is something I really care about, and I want to encourage people to become the best version of themselves by whatever means fits into your program, prevent injuries, and stay healthy. That's the most important thing. All right, so don't compare your journey to anybody else's. Just work on yourself and progressing over time. All right, so just as a quick demonstration of how I do it, and then we'll get into the full workout. So, like I said, you're going to go in between your boxes, depending on what your size is, but I'm going to get a close grip, explode off the ground enough that I can get a little bit of air so I can get on the boxes, and then do a full depth push-up off that, back to the burpee standing position, and then hit 2 squats. So, here we go, just a demonstration. So, nothing fancy. It's probably not as tricky as you think. It's more of a coordination type thing. But I like the point of having to explode off that lower one. And I think there's something to be said for hitting the, fast twitch muscle, whatever you want. I don't know the science behind it. All I know is I like how it feels. So I'm going to do them. All right. That's what we're going to do. So make sure it's something sturdy that's not going to kick out, because we don't need injuries. Injuries are equal setbacks. So you could do it with weight plates that have a nice flat edge. You could do it with a couple small cinder blocks or something like that that's going to be heavy enough and sturdy enough that it's not going to kick out on you. If you don't have that, you could always just do basically like a hand release type of plyo push-up. Just get some air and go back down and hit another one. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on the blocks. I like that extra stretch on the second one, and that's what I'm going to do. So you can modify it to your abilities and do the best you can with what you got, and we'll hit those squats in so we make sure we're working our legs. That's the game plan for today. Let's fire it up. Here we go. We're just going to hit as many reps as possible. Nice, consistent pace, and then we can go on with our day. Ready? Here we go. That's one. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30 done. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80 done. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90 done. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120. 121. 122. 123. 124. 125. 126. 127. 128. 129. 130. 131. 132. Woo. Woo. Almost broke my ass. Woo. Let's go. 133. Let's go, baby. 134. 135. 136. 137. Let's go. 138. 139. 140. 141. 142. 143. 144. Let's go. 135. Come on. 135. Let's go. 136. 137. 138. Woo! 138. Not too bad. Should have put that towel down earlier. Started slipping, but we got her done. We stayed in the game. Woo! I got a rubber mat down. Sometimes as the sweat drips down, woo, she gets slippery. So I should have put a towel down ahead of time. I should have known better, but we still stayed. I think we got 137 or something like that. Not too bad. I'll take it. So what's that? Woo! Like 275 of each. Woo! Not too bad for 20 minutes. I think that's what we got. 137. So that's a double pump. Yeah. So we're at 274 a piece, I think. 274 each. So we're over 500 reps total. Woo! I'll take it. Ain't no shame in that game. All right, everybody. I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend. I'm definitely going to try to get another workout in this weekend and posted. But I appreciate all the likes, comments, and subscriptions. The support has been fantastic. The goal is, even though I've been doing this for a few years, I still haven't been monetized. So it is what it is. We're going to keep doing what we love and sharing what works for me to hopefully benefit you in some way, whether it just be motivation or some kind of idea that you catch from here, or you just like to follow along. Either way, as long as you're working on becoming your best version of yourself, then the channel's a success as far as I'm concerned. What we do here is we train hard. We eat real food. We are our own masters. Think for yourself. Mix and match as needed, and incorporate what is useful to you and discard the rest, all right? Try to make sure that you're eating real whole foods as much as possible. That's your base. And if you got to throw a couple things that are a little bit processed just to make things habitable, or if you're craving something, it's okay to treat yourself. Nobody's looking for perfection here. Concentrate on progress over perfection. So one day at a time, just keep on working, becoming the best version of yourself. Thank you, everybody. I hope this is helpful. Do something today your future self will thank you for. I'm Josh. I am out.